Guess it all about makes sense in the end, don't it? But yeah, she's a pretty girl and everything. She's a pretty woman. She's a attractive young lady. But but that's not what I was after at all. But yeah, I kind of see it now. You know, like I don't feel like we had like perfect chemistry or even that great of chemistry or anything. But I did my job as a host, which was to make her feel special, and I think I did in a real way, and that's why it probably felt that way to her. Like men all the time, we like a girl's being nice to us or whatever, right? And we think like, oh yeah, we're in that, man. We're in that, man. We're in that, man. We're in that, man. But we're not in that. We're just out here vibing. But most of the time, people have the courage to reject us and shit. And I don't know. Like I was just thinking like, she's pretty. We get along pretty well. And she's talented as fuck too. Like you saw, man. Like you know some real ass shit. But like, I don't know. It's just like good traits, but it doesn't mean you guys are good for each other. You know. So I should have just said no, like a normal fucking human being, right? Yeah, there was supposed to be like a plot to that. It was really like Final Fantasy inspired because that's what I was playing at the time, the original ones. It was gonna have the little like, you know, I like probably don't know. You guys are like what, under 20, under 30, under 40? Because it might be that old at this point. But yeah, like when you cross the bridge in Final Fantasy 1, there's like a little monologue of text that just like rolls down and it's like that's not the theme, but you know what I mean. And and it was also inspired by like Ace Attorney, I think too. Like a big like plot point in Ace Attorney is the Turnabout sisters, right? So like Maya and Mia. Maya's the one you hang out with all the time, and Mia's her older sister, right? She's Phoenix Wright's mentor and that kind of thing. Even the original director's art book, which was Jo Bonto directors, had a lot of Phoenix Wright inspired like content in it and or artwork in it. And yeah, it was supposed to like mimic that. I think it was basically like, so like Mia and Maya are both from a family of like spirit communicators or whatever, right? So like spirit mediums. So like I was framing like Jay as like the Mia of the situation, right? Michaela would be the Maya, and then I don't know where I guess it's like original, right? So like I don't know where Damien fits in, but they're all spiritual sisters, right? And spiritual siblings. And yeah, so next up is Damien, right? So he'd be the other brother of the clan or whatever I had planned. I gotta look it up so I could actually like orate that to you guys. I'm probably gonna like actually edit that into the video too. This is actually filming pre-editing the Michaela interview, but yeah, we're finally getting this stuff done, man. I have this hard drive of like useful, important stuff, and I want to get it like clear it out, man. And then I also got like, also this is just like a side note, man. Like I don't know if these people are listening, but if we had a collaboration or something like that and it didn't come to pass or whatever, you're more than welcome to just drop that shit, bro. I want to see it out. I want to get the clout and credit for it and all that too. Even if it doesn't come out exactly how we wanted it to originally, or you wanted it to originally, or I wanted it to originally, drop it, man. Go ahead. Except for Mr. Man, I'll DM you privately, honestly, about that. But yeah, next up is Jay Jordan. Next up is director. It was director Yo-Yo at the time, but his name is just Damien now, I think. He had a bunch of names actually, but yeah, that's her older brother, and he's quite the wise guy. I really enjoy it, and then it concludes in the with Jay Jordan, because you know I did the collab with Jay. I met Michaela and then found out she was related to Jay, and then also found out that she was director Yo-Yo's sister, and I was like, okay, let's make it a trilogy, man. Let's make it a trilogy. And then up next, I actually want to do the Shredders, and I would just do the what I consider the three branches, right? So I would do Nightcrawler, and then I do Fear Satori, and then I do Ralphie Sway, and I feel like that would be like a perfect trilogy too. I don't know if we'll get around to it, but we've got more content to fill in the gaps between Morning Sun and then just like regular stuff. But yeah, and then once again, I'm sorry it's coming out all shaky and whatever it is right now, but this is fulfilling promises to myself at least, if nothing else. So like 2023 won't be for nothing. I'm not gonna let it end like that. Sure, I'm rebuilding and everything, but I've got some cases to close. I feel like, and I'm not stopping until it's all done. Job finished? Job not finished.
Let's get funky!